We are live.
Is it 2 o'clock already?
Tis 2.
Is 2.
So don't forget you gotta speak up, but I'm going to be as awesome as possible at reminding you, since we're on old school style videos on phone.
In the area.
In and around the area. What's up, y'all?
We'll wait till some people come in.
Well, we've got 34. Right beyond, I've been hand talking for quite a while, as you know. So today we are going to put together another dust-free zone, but we want to do it with you guys so you can see how we put it together, what we use. I've already linked everything in our Amazon store, which is down in the bottom, doink, 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 in the description box. Just click on the Amazon link and you can find out what we use. If you just want it, if you want to buy it from there, you can. If you just want to see what it looks like, it's cool. It's there. Judy. Thank you, Sherry. I hope your surgery goes well, Susan. ATD Life, Maggie. Oh, thanks, Sherry. I'm so excited that you're picking up A1 pigments. I have some in-house. I just haven't gotten a chance to review all of them yet. I'm sure they're bananas. Beyond, you better study for your final. What's up? What's up? I have to dust free my entire house. Well, it would be difficult for us. Since I'm on my phone, I can give you guys a little tour. This is our entryway for everybody that hasn't seen it. Artwork. Dust-free racks.
That's where the class is.
This is where Jeff airbrushes. This is where Moo is mooey. I'm sorry, Ramona. Bar. Super messy kitchen. Living room. Bedroom. And this is the area that you guys usually see. Hoodies. Just got some rounds in. This is the other side. This is where we're usually at. This is the paint stock that we've got in. Remarkably, I'm still out of some colors. I don't know how. Debbie, tell Lulu we said, what's up? Cujo's inspecting the vacuum cleaner rounds. All right, back to doing important things.
All right. So what I want to do is I'm just gonna
2400.
We're gonna go. We're just gonna kind of show you everything that we do to get ready for this instead of just showing you how to. I'm gonna show you how to put plastic on this, how to put together these shelves. They're super easy. All you need is a hammer. Literally, that's it. But this is a wood. These are the little planks that come with these shelves. 24 by 48 pieces.
We went ahead and put the base together, but we're gonna show you how to put the other stuff. It's the same as the rest of it. Hi Tia. Randy, this place is dual zone for business and residential, so what's up?
All right, so I got this HDX plastic from Home Depot. You can order it on Amazon or go to Home Depot or Lowe's, or I don't know if they have it at Lowe's. I don't like going to Lowe's for some reason. But 3 foot by 50 foot. I like using this 3 foot because it's literally, it's only 3 foot wide, but 50 feet long. So when you want to measure something out, you just measure it however long you need it, and then you don't have a lot of excess if you get like the 10 foot by I don't know, 100-foot rolls. What we normally get for the black tarps.
Gotcha.
This is just, it saves you time, saves you supplies. So I just cut it out, put it on this board, and this stuff, resin will not stick to at all.
Right,
So what
resin
I'll
doesn't
do-
stick to this.
Let's just tape this, put it to the edge there. Tape all these little important spots down first. Put it a little over the edge, so just in case resin does go over the edge.
So you're not pulling this very tight.
Yeah, because you're not want to, because then when you're over here, this is where you're gonna start. You just want this to be secure so that when you cut this, it's all even. And it's already down. You just kind of pull that just a little bit. You're not putting a lot of pressure on there.
Hi, Diane. If you don't forget, you gotta talk up. No one said anything, but just a reminder. There's also apparently some kind of contact paper that you can use that we're gonna try out on another shelf. We ordered it, hasn't gotten in yet. So you just stick it down. I think Tyvek has something similar as well.
And you just go. If you ever put a canvas together, they tell you, don't sit there and tack the canvas down left all the way around or right all the way around. You kind of do it in corners. You just kind of get your tape, pull it, get a piece over here, get a piece down there. Wherever you kind of do it the opposite way. And that will eventually get these wrinkles out. You can do it sideways if you want. Make sure you have the good Scotch tape. This, like this general purpose.
Like tightening a drum,
It will
yes.
not, yes. This stuff does not stick well. This is good for like if you want to put stuff, like if you're painting and you need to put a picture up, a reference, use this because it doesn't stick very well, so it'll come off your wall real easy, and the reference photo.
Senior helpers, Jeff's preferred color kit is live on the website right now. There are only 10 of those.
It's kind of one of those things where I just wanted to see what people thought. You guys asked for it, and I know it's a lot easier for people that, don't know what colors to get or just get frustrated looking at all the colors like I do. So I would just rather want to go, here, just give me these, and then next month we'll have a whole new set of colors. She actually hasn't put hers out yet, so that will be out probably the next day or so. So we'll have another set of different colors, maybe some tints.
Hey, y'all.
And I'm not really pulling really hard on this. I'm just kind of, get a good grip and pull it around the edge. As you can see, it is slowly but surely tightening, and all these little wrinkles are going away. And the more you do that, the more you get in these smaller areas, it's just gonna be super smooth. Get you a couple pieces of tape out. So I'm gonna do it down here.
Hi, Anita.
Here.
Yeah, senior helpers, it's on the website. I will find out what section it's under, but it's on there. If you search Color Club in the search bar on the website, it should bring it up. I should do that to my face. There are people that tape their neck so that if they have like a saggy under their jaw, I guess chin area, they like take it and tape and pull it around and pinch right here.
That's what I think I'll do.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Probably should.
You're silly.
Take this along.
Hi, Lucy, Amy Lynn.
That was a
Hi, Sandy.
long name.
My pleasure, senior helpers.
And the more you do this, the smoother it'll get. These pieces here, these are kind of annoying. You don't like it.
Doris says, I remember your old dust-free zone. You had a hole cut out so you could peek through instead of opening it.
Yeah.
Well, this one we're gonna put with something Velcro.
Yeah.
So he's just working his way around on opposite sides so that not one side is pulled more than the other. And this will work down your wrinkles all the way around.
This is just how I do it. You don't have to do that. You can just put this down and put one big piece of tape around it. I always do that anyways. I'll do these small ones and then do, I don't know if this tape is going
Yes, France, absolutely.
to work. Let's see. I just like to take one piece. I just kind of gradually just kind of pull it around. And I'm just making it all one unified big piece of tape here.
Hi, Clara. Hi, Jerry.
This will last you for a while, as long as you keep taking your excess, you know, your little drips, if you have it on something. We normally just put it flat down on here so that we don't get the drips. You don't have to sand all that off. You just have a little bit, maybe a little runoff. A little easier to do.
France, we're on the other side of our studio. Our filming areas around the corner.
This is our old filming area.
You can always tell where we film because it has this laminate flooring. I will check Vamp. You could skate on that plastic. You might could. Hi, Sherry.
This is what I use to do the melting, the waterfall pour. And it's always worth it doing this. Don't skimp on this. Just take the time and do it. You'll be super happy that you do it.
This way we can lay the paintings down and just pick them up instead of having to
And
work
always
with all the
make-
drips.
Always make sure your board is flat. If you're using an old piece of wood, sand those old resin dots down, or even if it's a little bit up, it'll make your canvas wobble.
Which colors would y'all pick for 3 basic primary just resin non-luster paste? Well, they don't have 3 basic non-luster colors. I know for sure. When you say, okay, so they don't have a non-luster yellow,
All right, so I'm gonna put together this thing.
and they only have 1 non-luster red, which is carmine, and they only have 1 non-luster blue that I know of, which is the turquoise. Well, the teal are also non-luster.
You can just practice.
Hi, Emily.
I'm gonna take that one out.
My shelf is all rusty. Can I still use it? I don't see why not.
Just clean it. Just wipe it down. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Hold off on the questions for a minute. I'm gonna basically show you how to put this together. I've already put most of this together, but these are what these are. These are the extenders to where you can add the second shelf on, or you can just sit it right next to it. I'm just gonna show you how to put this on and then put it together, which is basically putting this together as well. So you're not missing anything. I'm just showing you, I'm just kind of skipping to this part, which sometimes really sucks. Sometimes these things aren't made right. So come over here and look at this. What this is an extender. It goes right here. Come over here. There's little slots in these things. And you want to make sure, actually you want to turn that up so these little slots are the top part of the slot, so that
There's
these
somewhere to
little-
rest on
yes.
that.
So you just tap that with a hammer. You can hear that it's sitting right down on top of this piece. It doesn't take a lot. You just, you know, I wrap this hammer in a rag so that it's not loud. So now, here, let's do this part. This is basically this thing. And you do the same thing, but you just find a little slot, get a good start, just tap it. You'll be able to hear it. See, when it hits, because this hits, and then it hits the floor. So you're good. All right, now this is like the super easy part. The one thing that what I want to do, since I got the 3 foot, I'll show you. So this is how wide this stuff comes, 3 feet. So what I want to do is make this door and the wrap all the way around it 3 feet. So what I'm going to do, no, that's not right, is it? It's longer than 3 feet. I cut this off. All right, sorry.
Cut a new 3 feet.
Sorry. The other 3 feet. This is the lower band. So I'm going to put the next level right here. Should we do that? Or should we put one in the middle and then the next one here so that you can unwrap it and you can have 2 levels in there? Let's do that. We'll have 1 level up here.
One halfway through?
Yeah, but there'll be 1 door.
Okay. We're actually getting that silver musk in the next shipment.
And these things here, this is what you want to make sure. These are the little lips that the wood sits on. These little knobs here. And always make sure when you put these in that the big hole goes first, the little one drops down. Come around over here. These little guys go in here. Make sure it's nice, snug, and just tap. That's it. Nice and sturdy.
Hi, Sheena. Basically, Kenny says slots and racks. Is it late night already?
You just do that. You just measure all the way around. You can kind of eyeball this. Make sure that your lip is facing inward.
I almost bought a mini greenhouse as a dust-free zone. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but this may be... This is the more DIY version.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought about it. I thought about getting like a little greenhouse thing, but it's too much. All right.
Larry says this is definitely better than having to read IKEA instructions.
It is. It definitely is.
I think IKEA should do like video tutorials because their instructions make no sense at least half the time.
And also, this is a good thing. When you're put together, try to put together your top rack, or at least your second to top rack, so that when you're putting the planks in, it's really difficult when you have this all wrapped up to put the planks in and out because there's no room for the boards to move. Why is that not wanting to go in there?
I don't know, but that's what she said.
Oh man, there's resin right there. On this guy.
Don't hit your hand.
That might be an issue. Oh no, because this is not going to be a rack. There'll be a rack right here. All right. Next, excuse me.
Could you use PVC pipe?
You could, if something were to stay flat on it. I don't know what you would use to stay flat.
Kenny, I did not see that. Will you forward that to me?
All right. Now you get your wood. Did you do that first? No, you shouldn't. Let's measure how big you want the next rack.
I would
to
say
be.
just halfway up, no?
So like, yeah. So I would just do like right at the halfway. What is that? 15.
Always have a yardstick handy.
Yeah, that's perfect height. Do it to where if there's something here, you're not, trying to really crouch underneath it and you could see. So I would put I wouldn't do half. I would probably do about right here. So I would do, if the one is up here, I would come down to probably like 13 inches. Start the next one there, so then that's high enough to where if you don't have to bend over, get down in there. Maybe good.
So this one is by somebody. EDSAL. The one in this box is not the one he's putting together, but it's the same brand. This one in the box is just a smaller version. I have linked that in our Amazon link down in the bottom. Doink, 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 doink. It's in the description box. Jeff, you need a rubber mallet. That he does. We're working with what we got though, so. It looks wonky.
It is wonky. I don't have it right.
Yeah. How much was this large version of
This
shelf?
one is only $89. Sometimes it's like $79 at
Home Depot?
Home Depot, and I think that they have them at Walmart. I'm not sure.
Vamp says, too many, that's what she says.
It's so many. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 slots down. 1, 2,
It really is a
3,
good
4,
price
5,
because this is basically like wrought iron. If you guys have like a cast iron skillet, it feels like the same material. Heavy duty. Margaret says Walmart does carry them. I hope I'm not making you guys too dizzy by being mobile today. It would have been way too hectic to move all the filming equipment in here. So we went old school style via cell phone. Because this is how we always used to talk to y'all.
This is how we do it.
Do it. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you. Do you like guacamole?
Can I say yes to you? We sell these galvanized shelving units at Walmart for $13.
Alright, so this one.
Oh, it's definitely like super sturdy. Like it takes two of us to move it without the shelves on it.
Yeah, it's a good, nice, sturdy. It holds up to, I want to say, 800 pounds, maybe. Okay, this one I know does.
Hi, Janie. Daphne, we used to have our.
Total weight capacity 2,000 pounds for this.
That's
one.
for the small one.
Yeah.
So we used to have our dust-free zone under our pour table, and as long as your table is bigger diameter-y, circumference-y than 24 by 48, then you should be able to put this little joint under there. You know what I mean? So how tall are these like connectors? Do you know?
How tall are the connectors?
Like if she wanted to put one of these under a table, like the I guess to, oh, that
3
wouldn't,
feet.
so
3
as
or
long
3 feet.
as your table is taller than 3 feet and bigger around than 24 by 48, then you should be fine.
And I think we're just gonna use, we have a whole nother shelf.
How are you making it dust-free? Well, funny you should ask that. We are gonna show you the whole process.
You're just gotten to the boring part.
Andrea, the bun rack is amazing. This is for like larger pieces. We have 2 bun racks that are
Glasses.
awesome for our classes. They're on wheels. This is what we use for smaller pieces, coasters, and for our classes.
That was from Taylor.
Don't be bummed.
It's probably not a good idea for you to use your dust-free zone as putting shelves up here unless you really wipe the bottom of your stuff down.
That's a good point. Definitely wipe everything.
Wipe everything
off
down
before you build
start
it.
taping it off, and just make sure everything. Get the cleaner. What are those spray cleaners for your keyboards? And just wipe everything down. Put you know how stuff gets dusty and is that warehouse.
Congrats, Margaret. You putting it on the top?
Yeah.
Okay. I have an issue with my cheese boards taking longer than normal to cure to cold weather while
And
transporting
remember
got
this,
dinged.
Before you put together the entire top one, put your shelves in as you go. That's what I would suggest, because it would be nearly impossible to put this in there if there's another rack up there.
So before you put the face of it on?
Yeah.
Okay. How can I fix this? Poured it on Sunday. Do I need to sand and pour?
Let's go. Now, as I said,
You poured them on Sunday. What's today? Tuesday?
and I know these things are dusty underneath.
Can you send me a picture, Mallory?
Even if you wanted, you could just wrap this top one in plastic as well, just so you know that there's not any dust that's gonna come off of there. Anything.
Maggie says you guys inspire me and make my heart warm. You guys are lucky in love.
Look at all that dirt that just came off there.
Thanks, Maggie. It's hard work, but worth it.
It's gotta be done. Tomorrow's gonna come, y'all. That's our new thing. Just do it. Just get it done. We don't even have to have a rack up there. We have extra piece.
I'm gonna make my husband watch this so he can make me one of these.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, if you wanted, you could use this whole entire thing. You could put coasters and paintings and coasters and nothing up top.
Well, we can use the top for like storage
Oh, I
of
know. That's what
boxes,
both of these are
and
gonna be anyways.
we all need a she shed, right? We're thinking about getting another space because we're gonna start carrying another paint brand and we are running out of room, so
I guess I should put that on there.
we're growing out. I was wondering if you were just gonna hold on to that. It's not all the way in the slot, does that matter?
Let go.
Hi, Sharon.
There we go.
Got it?
All right. So, we got that.
Mallory, please send me an email with what it looks like and what you use and how cold it is where you are, and we'll figure it out together. You need another space in your building just for supplies. Who you telling? I completely agree. If they cut me a deal, we'll think about it. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to give up our living room. I can't afford 2 places.
And this is also what you want to do. Before you put your plastic on, see how level this thing is. This looks like we might have to raise this side up a little. See that? And what you could do, what I would do.
Y'all, does not count as level.
Yeah, especially with resin.
With resin or pour.
Make sure that bubbles in the center.
Just because it's within those 2 lines doesn't mean it's level, because obviously it's closer to this side than this side. So it needs to be as middle as possible.
As middle.
As middle is a scientific measurement.
What we're gonna do, you can use big ones or you can use small ones.
Here you go, Clay. It's HDX.
So what you can do, you could take this out, which is going to be a hassle. We have to take all this. That's why I say do all this before you put it all together. But what you can do, take popsicle sticks.
Since you don't need them anymore because you use stir sticks.
Exactly. And just put them right here on this ledge. They literally will fit right there. What you do, you just hold that. You could, and like I said, if you want, take it off and tape them on there, or hot glue them, or, you know, just put a couple on there, see where you're at. Is that in the middle, or is that in the middle?
It's closer to middle. Julie, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bow, 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 bow.
Pew, pew.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll take another, just add it. There. Add another one there. What do you think? Boom.
Level, y'all. That's
right
what
in
level
the level.
is right there. So,
So, and every now and again, these little things will shift because moving, opening, moving. Just know where they're at and just kind of give them a little push in. Just because you don't want them falling out, you not knowing that they fall out.
sounds good, Mallory. I'll check that as soon as we get off the live.
Now you do this way.
Not
That-
level.
That side needs to come up a little bit. And this is where it gets tricky, because sometimes those guys will want to fall out because you're lifting up this.
You could also use the silicone sticky things. That's true. You could use the bumpers. But I don't have any, and we're using what we got, so. Closer.
Oh yeah, there's a little off right there. I guess what you could do also, this would be kind of good if you tape them together.
Once you know how many you need.
Yeah, that'd be good. So that way you know.
So excited about meeting you guys Saturday. We're excited too. It's gonna be a good time.
What does that look like?
It's still off. It's low.
I need that side again.
Let me go mute your phone. Georgia. Not today,
Sorry if you're calling
Georgia.
from Georgia.
Don't buy the plastic rack from Lowe's. They're useless.
Oh, that's too much.
Yep.
Oh, I wonder why that's starting to seem off.
Hmm.
This is why you do this, people. I'll give you a voicemail.
Voicemail in an order.
That is too much. Just one? I bet a stir stick would be perfect.
Are you being a helper, Moose?
Here, shoot, that's good right there.
Perfect.
That looks good, y'all. Now what I would do, just so you know, let's not use that. Let's do this. Let's pick this up. And just put a piece of tape right there.
Isn't that gonna change the...
No, that's all. It's flush with that. See it? Look at it. It's good. Just you're putting it right to the edge. Because see, these things move like really simple. Just push it down onto the wood, and or you can touch the side of the thing there, and there you go. There you have it, kids.
Wunderbar.
Check this one here.
That was way off.
Well, I was
Still
just,
off.
Is it still off as in it needs to?
Yeah.
So,
Still off.
oh, it's this side that needs to come up. Sorry, wrong way.
I guess Cujo's waiting for somebody.
He's waiting for somebody.
He is apparently expecting a delivery.
Cujo, are you waiting for your sex?
What?
Like an Uncle Buck.
Oh.
Clay called Vanessa's sister. Uncle Buck should be coming on, right? That's a Christmas movie. There you go. All right, let's look at it this way.
All of that changes it.
These guys here is what messes up your.
Sherry, I would clear coat them in a non-alcohol based spray varnish just to give it an extra seal of protection. Doris, I don't have it completely put up and I want it to be full package, so I don't know about today. They're down that way. Thank you, Sherry. Where did that come from?
It needs to. I need to just.
Hi, Miyasa. If I had it completed, I would absolutely show you guys today.
What's that?
The move gallery. Can't even tell because we have a little bit too much. Wait. It looks.
That's good. No, it's off.
Kayla, you're moving to Texas? You have two of them still up here. San Antonio, not a bad place.
Sorry.
Jeff is only pro Dallas, so I don't even know if he thinks like Frisco counts as Dallas.
It doesn't. How does that look? Looks good to me.
Looks bueno. Well, it did. We're only an hour and a half from Texas.
From Texas.
Yeah. Not from Dallas, but from Texas.
Look good?
Looks good.
Alright. Now for the fun part.
So that kind of is like painstaking, but it's definitely
Worth it.
worth it. So you don't have to worry about accidental waterfall pieces.
Alright.
3 hours from Dallas. That's not bad. Why haven't you come to visit? I know you're not feeling well right now. I used to live in Banderas.
So remember, this stuff is 3 feet wide by 50 feet long. So what you're going to want to do is measure, basically wrap this around. Because when this opens up, it'll drop from here to here.
You're gonna hand that to
So
me
what
back
we'll
here. I was just gonna take the end of it so I don't have to roll it with one hand. Why don't you just hand me that side?
I don't know. Because it's
The struggle, y'all.
the struggle of only having 2 hands. Stop. What we're going to do is you're going to make one already. You're just going to make
You could just pull that.
And you're going to stop right here. Now let's think here. Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're just going to cut this off right here. Because you're going to tape all this. So you're going to leave this open because you're going to make your door right here. So, let's straighten this out. We'll just
I'll hold this. That'd be awesome, Ramona.
all right, let go.
Julie said if I lived 3 hours away, I'd be visiting the studio every week. Well, if you end up in our area, you're more than welcome to come visit. This is not easy to do in film. Sorry, y'all.
All right. So, is it wrapped? Is it good? Woo, look at that. All right, hold on with that hand. Come down a little bit. Because it's just at 3 feet. All right. So, if you're by yourself, it's a little difficult, but if you're by yourself, always have tape on you. So you don't have to worry about ripping tape.
Mia, is she okay?
So just put this up, put this one up here. I would tape it to this part right here, to this section of it.
Is
Just 'cause
there
it's
any
flat.
particular? Okay.
It's nice and flat, and you're not messing with this up here, and it'll give you a nice flat surface to tape all of it.
Traffic between anywhere in Dallas is terrible.
Horrible.
Julie's already booking a flight for February. Whoop whoop. Clay, we actually have been looking for our clamps for like 2 weeks. No idea what happened to them.
Clamps?
Clamps. Your yellow things that you were like, where are my clamps?
Oh, I found 2 of them.
Wouldn't it be easier to buy heavy-duty plastic tablecloths by the meter? Here's the thing.
What is a meter?
That's everywhere else in the world's unit of measurement other than the US. So, He likes to buy them already 3 feet long. Like this one is 3 feet by I don't know how many. So he only has to measure one length of it, which would be how far around instead of how far long.
Unless you want to get a 10 by 50-foot roll it out, measure it, put it on there, tape it, probably have to cut it again. Unless you want to wrap an entire shelf at once. Then you would want, the whole 10-foot one. That's all up to you. I like to do this because I know we're only using these 2 shelves.
Y'all know when you're wrapping presents and you just cut a big area off, you always end up with like weird pieces that you waste. You know what I mean? Like, there's always waste when you don't have exact measurement, like pieces like this. If we would have gotten a bigger one, we'd have had to cut off this area probably, or that area or whatever. And I'm not sure what we would have done with it. So since we knew we only needed 3 feet long, that's what we went with. You could use double-sided tape.
You could. It would be kind of fun.
We'll visit you guys from Waco. Funny thing, my husband calls you the death people. Yeah.
Some people don't even like to say our name, so.
They can just stick with ATD. Miyasa, do they know what the problem was? Oh yeah, Moo's got his little allergies going on. We doing, pup? Chilling? Cool.
Alright, so this is what's gonna be fun.
Getting up in there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go over there and I'm gonna swing this. See, that's why I should have taken all this out and just brought this out so it's easier to get to.
Yeah, but when we move it back here, the floor may not be level. So we would have to re-level everything.
That's true. Hold it. We might have to do a couple because this is just at this line. Mm-hmm. So just kind of go a little bit below the. Yeah, this is not gonna. Hold on. What I'll do is.
I'll just hold this and you stick that side.
Well, you gotta give me some
Okay.
tension.
Tension.
Bring it in. Hold on. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, this would probably
Hi,
be
Melissa.
easier if this was out.
We're basically just making sure that the back side is sealed in.
Yeah. It's kind of impossible if you can't get to it, but it works. So what I'll do is take this and take the inside of here. So we know that that plastic is
Hi,
stuck
Sarah.
to that tape. There you go.
Extra sealed in for flavor. Oh, again.
Well, this side is easier because it's up and over that lip.
Do I need to, anything?
Bring it up. There. There you go.
Sulu said me and my husband would be fighting and now and E6000 is the best glue on the planet. Sherry says I'm envious of the space you guys have. I feel like I need more room. We feel like we're about to lose our living room so that we can use it for art space.
All right.
Divorce solves a lot of arguments.
And this is what I always thought. If you leave these little gaps open, you could tape them shut if you want. But if it's really cold in your studio and you have like one of those little space heaters, if you use one, you could just put it in the corner, just a tiny one. Always be there when you have it on if you do this. And that way the air can kind of go up and go through here. And if you have stuff up here, it'll keep it nice and warm. But we've used the space heater, the little tiny one that we got for free, I think from
Uline.
And then I use one of those cooking lamps to where they have it like in the window where it keeps your food warm. That thing works awesome. You just put it up here in the corner, just clamp it on, and it keeps that area warm. But always be there when that's on. Don't use it if you just leave and or go to sleep.
Those also have fail safes though too. Like if it gets too hot, they'll turn off.
Well, that would be good. All right, for the door.
If I argued with Cujo, he would win 100% of the time. I know this because we do argue and he does win. Do you want me to hold it so you can...
All right, now, so what we're gonna do...
Hi, Val. Ooh, sorry. Swing and a miss.
And make it go around a little bit. There you go, give it some. And then I'm just gonna have it to where it'll be cut right there. Right at this line.
Get divorced and you can argue with your dogs. Doesn't work with me because I have cats.
Don't cut on your dust-free zone. All right, so there's two ways you can do this, which I figured out. The best way for us
What's up, Manda Panda?
is to, I guess you could do just a whole strip of Velcro on all, one here, and one here. We've just done, well, I just used one here, and one here, and one right here, and here, so you can just get to this if you want to look. You know what I'm saying? And then the other one was to here, but it was taped off right here, so you can get into it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that would be good if we did just a whole strip here and a whole strip right here.
And just tape the bottom?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's make it happen.
That would be great.
Where are you going to Velcro at?
Well, I cut a little strip because I was just going to use a little strip.
Lou says, have you guys ever thought about creating the second level in your space with scaffolding?
Yeah, there's somebody that lives in this building that does that.
She has an entire second bedroom situation on a scaffolding second level. Hi, Lauren. We got this one from Walmart. Nope, Home Depot, but apparently you can get them from Walmart. You can also find them down in the description box in our Amazon link. Doink, doink,
I just
doink.
did just this and this one right here.
If you want to see the packaging and all that. Well, I feel like you want to keep up here sealed super good because since we have a vent right there, you don't want a dust particle to come out and fall through. Sherry says divorce, LOL, just don't get married. Me and mine been together for 23 years. If I decide to do that, my mother would shoot me in the forehead. Yeah, I had my zippered cover on my bone rack fall into my tray the other day. I've had the plastic on that come in onto my artwork before. That is not a fun time. Hi, Christy.
That will stick to that if that will come off. Because if I take this off, then there's nothing for that to stick to.
Maybe,
But if I cut this, then that Yeah, we'll have to just retape that part because you're literally cutting the plastic as well.
Hi, sour cream. Is someone in your place or did I just see a ghost? Nope, our friend Erica is here. I don't know if she feels like being on a live feed.
Alright, so now
I got my left boob ball in mine.
let's get rid of that. We'll put just a smaller piece of tape right here so we can give that the Velcro something to hold on to here. So then when the Velcro goes onto here, it'll be a little bit more stable for this piece as well.
Sherry, if you could find a 2 foot by 3 foot greenhouse lining with a zipper, go for that. That'd be a great idea.
You guys know what? They have just zippers. Like, I have a zipper in there, and you add it to a tarp. You just put a tarp together, take the tape off, put it down, and you can make a zipper for this thing if you want.
So what he just did is he cut off the plastic, the tape that he put right here because this Velcro will stick better to this than it will this tape. So he just cut a line down and retaped it, leaving enough room for the Velcro sticky part.
I'm doing this right on the corner of the shelf.
Be careful when using X-Acto blades, y'all.
Yeah.
They will cut your fingers and toes and ears. Anything you have, it will cut it.
Normally I don't like to use tape that's a different color than something. I like to use black tape. It makes it look cleaner. I would like to use that black plastic that's like this, but if you use black and then you're trying to look in there without opening it, you can't see anything. With this, it gets light through, and you can see in there.
So if I were doing this, I would have taken apart this. So this is on here with both sides of the Velcro. So the backing, he already stuck on there, and the front of the Velcro is on here as well. I would have taken all of this off and tried to put it on my cover and then tried to line it up, but Jeff's a genius. And he just put it on here, and what he's gonna do is take this off and attach it, because that seems way more logical. How long have y'all been live? 58 minutes.
About a year now. Alright, so what you can do, put this up, get a good, I guess it really doesn't matter now. See, that's when this comes in handy, when you have tape on you. If you're one person.
Yes, Jeff is OCD for sure. So what are you using that tape for?
I'm just gonna have, just to hold it.
So line it up and hold it? Okay.
Yeah. And line this up.
Why didn't he go all the way to the edges with the Velcro?
I guess I just didn't think I needed to. I could have, but I honestly didn't think I was gonna have enough. But I do. I probably could, you know, it's not long enough. You would have to point that out, wouldn't you? Think so.
I didn't point it out.
I know you did, whoever did. I'm just busting your balls here, okay? Alright, so that's a little bit off, so then that way you can pull that up. Okay, see, there's a little extra, so it's not a bad thing. When you put this on, you can just cut that off so you don't have that flap in the wind.
Don't want it flapping in the wind.
This is one thing too. I'm gonna drop this down just a little because Velcro's gonna stick. Thing is, you don't have anything down here for this to stick to.
We're gonna put tape on the bottom. There'd be no point in Velcroing the bottom because at no point would you start there and pick up to see what's in there. So we're just gonna solid tape it.
Solid tape that right there.
If you staple a yardstick to the open end, it will roll back nice. Hi, Mary Jane. Do you guys have a separate area for your workshops? Yes, we do. There's an atrium just out in the hallway.
It's not ours.
It's not ours. We just use it.
This building is awesome, and they allow that kind of stuff.
What's up, Kat? I'll show it to you when we're done with all of this.
You guys don't forget Stone Coat's live tonight. I'm sure they got something cooking up their sleeve. Mike's always got something going on. Ooh, he sent me pictures of his new place. Alright, so now this is gonna be fun here. So I guess what we could do, take this off.
You're taking all of it off?
Yeah. Drop it down a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is this, because that person just brought it up.
Oh, now he's got to adjust.
That's gonna drive me crazy.
It's a good idea, Clay.
Very durable. Alright, so just peel this off. I feel like a DIYer.
You are a DIYer. This totally counts as DIYing. Yeah, this building was built like,
Over 110, 125 years ago.
yeah, 125 years ago. So it's super dusty all the time in here. And our windows are also from 125 years ago. So there's always air coming through along with dust and bugs and things. Not big ones, it's not crazy, but definitely anything getting into your pore can be an issue. So
I'm so excited about this new door. And that's one thing too, you guys. When you take time to make this, always make sure to wipe your hands off. Just get a rag, alcohol. You know, don't take it for granted that this is Velcro and this and that. Because if you get, what do you call it? Resin on your hand and get it in here, it's not gonna stick. And this will get all gooky, and I'm probably gonna make a little handle for this. I'll probably make it to where I can just grab it and open it, because this stuff is really sticky.
well, that's why Clay said to staple a yardstick to this side so that when you pull it off, it's got a solid backing.
I'll have to make a little handle. There you go. I would almost let this sit for about a day or so that it gives it good, nice and stick. See? It doesn't want to come off there. Hold on, babe. Make sure. tape this to that. I wonder if you can just put that over it. Then you won't have to, it won't be so much.
Just wrap
Look at
it.
that. You can just wrap this underneath, y'all.
I'll give some extra, some.
Well, it won't give you so much to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? So this just hits this part. It's not taking the whole thing. Well, that's good. That's good that this is 3 feet. See, I love doing stuff like this live so you guys experience it with me. I'm not crazy. And I'm not doing something behind y'all's back.
So now, this whole area is sealed in.
Look at that. It comes off a lot easier up there. And if you just want, look at that. That's all you guys do. If you have a little piece right here, whole thing of coasters or a nice, what is that? God, you can put 18 by 40 in here. This is 48 wide, 24 deep. Super stoked.
Hit the Velcro with a heat gun to melt the glue. Cindy, being a genius over there.
And if you want to take it even a little further, you could also put maybe one right here just so that, see, when you put that down, you possibly could have something getting in there. That's up to you though. We normally put stuff in the bottom one just because there's so much more room. But this is probably going to be the main party scene right here.
This right here?
Yeah.
I can see that.
There you go. Because this is brand new. But there you have it. You can cut off the excess if you want or tape it. Nope, you don't want to tape it. Then you won't be able to open it.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, always leave it. Might want to use some thicker tape on the bottom part. Always leave it closed, because that way you don't get dog hair and
Dust in there while you're not even using it. So let's close this bad boy up till we do a pour. The bottom is taped. It's not Velcroed.
No need to put Velcro down there.
Magnets would work too,
Magnets would, yeah.
but that would be a lot of magnets because we don't want any
You don't have
even
that roll of magnet.
any gaps. It's all sealed.
There you have it. There it is, kids. Your dust-free zone.
Thank you, Miss Bouvier. Good dust-free zoning. Bow, 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 bow.
Man, I really doled that out today.
Time for a new one.
I just put this in there too. Wow.
Bye, Christy. Absolutely, Barb. It's like a resin incubator, basically. Once we put the heat in it, it will be. Oh, I wanted to show you guys where we do the classes. Come here, Moose. Let's go for an adventure. Go for an adventure. Okay. So, right out here is where we do our classrooms in the atrium area of Southside. Just here. This is where we have it, right here. I guess you could, Clay. Ms. Bouvier, there's some kind of sliding thing with the super chat tip like that. I'm not entirely sure, but you just glide it over and yeah. Jeff, can you ship one of those pre-made?
One of those?
Mm-hmm.
No. That would be cute though.
Are you near the market? We're near the farmer's market.
Yeah, about a mile away.
If I ever had to rent again, you guys have the perfect building. We really do. It's actually designed for artists. Well, redesigned for artists because it used to be the Sears distribution center way back in the day. Anywho. He said, George said, I bet a lot of husbands are going to be shown this. I hope so. These are the alcohol links we've been playing in recently. Yes, I can show you what the plastic is called. Coming.
I guess you could do the yardstick with.
It is
I
HDX.
know. Well, yardstick you could put on here, not on here. But look, if you take one of these big popsicle sticks and tape it
I'm coming, B.
to your outside to make it go all the way out, you don't even touch it. You won't even touch that. So then you just do that. and
Yeah,
it's
now you
good.
have a little handle.
Yeah. There you have it. Well, this will be, might be our next product.
I'm not
36 by
stocking
24 by
these.
48. We'll just have this. We'll just have it to where you just make this part.
Thank you, Larry. I don't have the room to stock that stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I appreciate that, Miss Bouvier. Thank you, ma'am.
Bouvier.
Isn't that a great last name?
It is. It sounds like, I think I want to get some from her from Christmas.
Miss Bouvier?
Yeah. What? I'm getting a gift from Miss Bouvier?
You're silly.
It's gonna be something good. Like a car.
Like, she's fancy. Why didn't you cover and use all of the shelves? Hi, Lori. Paula, the reason why is because this is kind of a little bit high, and putting something in here would be very awkward.
Useless.
I'll probably end up tilting it and adjusting the design of it, trying to get it just in this shelf area. I wouldn't be able to I'd have to be on my super tippy toes to look in here and see if it's doing okay. It's just not effective.
If we were getting ready for a show, we would probably do that. I'd probably get rid of everything in there, wrap it, and just get a little ladder to get.
Where are those coming from? Oh, your hand. I thought you were just spewing popsicle sticks.
No.
So yeah, this is just storage. This will be storage, and this will be storage. Just because of the awkward nature it would be to get something in those. If you wanted to, use them all.
Yeah.
But
Up to you.
for our purposes, it's just not useful. Time to rent a warehouse, right? Melissa, you got this. Bye, Clay. Have a good dinner.
So we need to resin this guy, I think. I want to thank the Academy.
Your GQ Guy of the Year award.
Yeah.
Elena, your mystery box is gonna be amazing. So y'all, I don't have my, I've got this thing. Y'all remember when we used to have this behind our videos? Visit us at artistillette.com, 2 T's, 2 L's. We have Jeff's new colors for December posted already.
She will have hers tonight. I'll make her do hers tonight. Today, we have a surprise birthday party to go to. I'm excited for him. Can't say the name because he might be watching.
Right. Jeff has one of his good friends' surprise birthday parties tonight that we're going to. Email, PayPal, Venmo, follow us on Instagram to see other things that we're doing. Join our group ATD Support People for our contest information and to see other supportive, amazing artists all doing what you're doing. Absolutely, Sherry. Teespring, and if you prefer snail mail, there you go. I think that's up to date. I don't even know.
Our old heat guns, if they work.
Jeff wants to give away all of our old heat guns.
What I'll do is I'll probably...
Yes, Marissa, there is. If you could send me an email, I'll forward them to you.
Get a little stuck. And the people that provide us these like us to use new ones, make them look nice. And some of these are stuck, but they all work. Every single one of them work.
I don't know what we would do with those. Lucy, shoot me an email. I will send you one of those. Anyways.
The first person on live tomorrow, on the very first, will get one.
Very first commenter.
Very first commenter. You say, I'm live, I'm here, I want the heat gun. Then you get it.
Sulu, we didn't pay for them, so I don't feel comfortable charging people. So who like first come first serve type thing.
This is what it looks like. If you use...
When Envirotex yellows.
Yeah.
We did this and we like sealed this in with matte polyacrylic, and this is Envirotex. You can see a side-by-side real life. It doesn't even look as yellow. That's a better look. It doesn't even look as yellow on here as it is in person.
Oh yeah. This is a little yellow. I wonder why that's so bright.
Because we sealed it with polyacrylic. It has an extra layer of UV.
But why is this yellow?
Because it's probably not 100%. It's just a polyacrylic. It's not like... Absolutely, Lucy Amy Lynn.
I wanted to make it that flat because it looks like marble.
Yeah. Anyways, y'all don't forget the Stone Coat's live tonight at 7 our time. Well, light hit all of it because it was in the back of our car for a while.
Yeah. We love all resins. We don't hate nothing, and we don't try to put stuff down, or we don't try to just show you, oh, this is why we use this is why we don't use that. We do it because that's what we love to do, and we just want to let you guys know that's what happens to stuff.
Right. We used Envirotex for a long time.
Long time.
And it was a great intro resin to use. However, I feel like it would... I don't want you guys to end up with a piece that should have white in it turn yellow.
What your mom's counter is going to turn out like.
It's got that nickel in it, so it's already off-white anyways. Molly says she just got her hoodie and it's awesome.
Thank you. We're going to get some new designs in after this year, after the new year. We'll get purple zip-ups. We'll get red.
We're going to get thicker zip-ups.
Yeah, we're going to get thicker zip-ups, and then when spring comes, we'll do shirts and tanks and fun stuff.
What's up, JJ? We're going to do the level 1 probably this weekend. Do you guys use Pro Marine at all? Wanda, we actually noticed that it does yellow as well. So, no bueno when I can't sell pieces that are gonna turn yellow.
Baby, you can just be right here in the display.
I don't know that he wants to be in the display. I don't know. Oh, there's copper.
So whoever's first tomorrow gets
Thanks,
that
Lori.
and gets this tomorrow.
Whoever's first gets a heat gun and some copper powder. Right, Debbie? I need one of those too.
Put that right there. Right in there. Right.
No.
Look how, he's got such a cute profile. Don't you? No, you don't.
He's like, this is all well and good, but I want to go pee on stuff.
Yeah.
Right, Paula? Anyways, if you need something, I'm basically caught up on emails, so just shoot me something to here, artistadep.com, 2 T's, 2 L's. Don't forget that if I haven't responded to your email yet, check your filtered messages. And if it's still not answered and it's not in your filtered messages, please forward it to me so that I can get to it right away. I'm working my way backwards now, so word.
Word.
What moves? All right, y'all. It's been real. We'll see you mañana, 8 p.m. Central Standard United States time, which means none of those on the wall right there. I didn't. Doris, can you forward? All right, y'all. Bye.
I said bye.
You're cute, Bee.